Fine Tip Creative Studio. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you guys can win this Walmart exclusive VHS Funko Pop. Let's get into the video.
Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we got an unboxing for you. We got these awesome Disney Showcase Collection World of Miss Mindy poly resin figures made by Enesco.
So right here we have the Snow White and the Evil Queen ones. These are really cool. So if you guys aren't aware with Miss Mindy, they make really cool Disney collectibles.
Let's go ahead and start by showing you guys the box art.
It has the pretty standard red curtains and like the yellow stripes on them, which is used a lot in the Miss Mindy figures. Right. So I don't know what this is right here.
On her vinyl figures, she has a similar design on the box. So you see the Disney Showcase logo on the front. If you see on the top here, we also have the World of Miss Mindy logo. And no windows, but you do get this little picture here, black and white photo that shows which figure's inside. We got the Evil Queen here. And on this box here, what do we got?
We have Snow White, as you guys can see, right there.
These figures are really cool. Let's go ahead and get them out of the box.
Okay, so you open the Evil Queen and I'll start opening Snow White.
And let's be careful because they are a little fragile.
Yes, these are poly resin, so these are fragile, so.
And they are beautiful.
Magnificent.
Look at that. Are you sounding like the collective?
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. So here they are out of the box.
The Evil Queen measures about 10 inches tall.
And the Snow White measures about 9 inches tall.
So which one should we start with first?
I say we start off with the main character. So these are really cool figures, hand painted, have a lot of detail. Her pose for this figure is Snow White kind of holding the apple from the Evil Queen, and the birds kind of like pulling out her dress, kind of warning her about the apple, as you can see with the birds having it lifted up.
They're absolutely beautiful. If you see all the little details, the way the dress is sculpted, she's got her classic red bow. She got these really nice sculpted curls in her hair. Her two little birdies here on the side.
And in the center of her is this really cool diorama of like the dwarf's cottage inside.
Oh, it's adorable. Just like a doll's house.
And if you look at the bottom here, she has a little switch which you can turn on. And then you have this really cool forest scene. So this is the dwarf's cottage, and you can see some animals in the bushes. I like how they frame it with some trees, and they use bushes and everything to have like foreground, and the trees in the background are really cool.
Right, it's really nice the way they use the bottom of the dress to create this whole diorama scene inside her dress.
I like it here.
She has this really cool LED light inside of her dress, which lights up this dwarf's cottage diorama inside of it. And the way they have it, so the dress looks like it feels like kind of curtains, the way it's like made.
Yeah, because it opens up almost like a stage, right?
Right.
Which kind of mimics the box art.
Yeah, I was about to say that because like the color scheme, as you guys can see here, is very similar to the box art.
I also really like the face sculpt and the paint job.
It says hand painted, and I'm noticing that some places, such as the eyes and like her under lashes, I don't know what to call those, but her eyelashes and these like kind of grayish parts in her hair.
They almost look like decals.
Yeah, they look like decals.
I'm not sure how they're applying that, but it does look like some kind of decal on top of being hand painted. So she's a really cool figure. I love all the sculpting and the painting guy. The little diorama is really cool. The way you got the river and the little cottage and the light that shines. It looks like little forest animals.
Next up, let's talk about the Evil Queen.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who now is the fairest one of all?
So she's a little bit taller. She measures about 10 inches. And she's got that really sinister look on her face. It's almost like her lips are puckered, right? And she's carrying the box, which is supposed to hold Snow White's heart. Super creepy from the story.
Yeah. Just like Snow White, she has this really cool diorama inside of her dress, which is the magic mirror.
Let me see thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
So the light in hers is yellow to kind of add that fire feel to it. This is really cool, and I like the way how they sculpted the mirror and painted it. It has gold accents, and then the reason why it's like green at the bottom is because of the flames.
And what's cool is that they put the light on this one at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it uplights the face versus the Snow White one that lights at the top. It's really cool. All these intricate little engravings in her dress.
I like how they engraved them instead of painting them off, which makes it really cool.
And then the trim on the front of the dress, you can see like these tassels at the bottom and the trim here on the sides. It's using a gold paint, which really pops.
Yeah, and the way they have blushing on the cheeks, the nose, and then the eyeshadow is really cool, how they do that.
I like that they both kind of have this weird look. I guess it's like a folk art sculpted style. I think it works well. It really breaks from the typical Disney characters that we see.
It feels like they're cartoons, though. They're exaggerated colors, the way how the faces are painted.
It'd be cool if you could open that box up and there was a creepy little heart inside.
How about no? And there we have the Snow White and Evil Queen poly resin figures made by Enesco and Miss Mindy.
So these are really nice. If you guys like these, you definitely want to check out the other ones in this collection. They've got a bunch of the princesses.
Yeah.
And they've got a few of the villains, right? I think they also have...
Did they make an Ursula one? I think so, right?
I think they might have an Ursula.
I remember seeing it. And if you like this style in general, then I 100% recommend go checking out her vinyl figures, which you guys can see right there.
Let's pull down the Snow White. Let's show them.
Here's a vinyl version of the Miss Mindy figures. These are really cool. Like I was saying, how they really capture the cartoon style of it with the way they're painted and like, especially the faces. They're not sculpted to be 3D, like the eyes are deeper in. They're like painted on, which is really cool. It gives me a little bit of a kind of more flat Funko Pop feel.
Right, well these are like Funkos, but they're
much more detailed.
Well, they're just in a class of their own. They're bigger, they're a lot more whimsical. They got a really great style to them. So here you got the Evil Queen and the Snow White. It's very similar in terms of style, the way the eyes are painted. It's got a lot of the same intricate details on the paint job. But it is cool to be able to see them together, right?
And it's worth mentioning that the vinyl version of the Snow White comes with this tiny little dope.
So if you like these Miss Mindy figures, which I'm sure you will because they're awesome, check out our other videos because we've got about 4 different sets of these Miss Mindy vinyls. We've got series 1, 2, 3.
And we're about to just record the villains one, which is series 4, which has the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, the Queen of Hearts, Maleficent, as well as Oogie Boogie.
These figures are really cool. We're really excited that we're able to review these. Shout out to Miss Mindy and the Enesco crew for sending us these.
And if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these figures, you can go check out worldofmissmindy.com or check the links in our description. And that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe because you guys have a chance to win this Beetlejuice Walmart exclusive Funko Pop when we hit 1,000 subscribers. All you guys have to do to enter is subscribe and comment on any video mentioning the Beetlejuice Funko Pop giveaway. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and stay tuned. Fine Tip Creative Studio.